Back with the Army Dynasty on spring break. We're going to hop right into stuff today. We got UMass coming up. Here we go. We did all of our recruiting stuff. The only thing we're going to change here, we're going to go to gameplay sliders. The whole thing is absolutely out of control. So we're going to bring that down just to 55 and go from there. 1-1 yesterday. First MAC game against UMass. We're going to third home game in a row. Looks like we should be ready for this. Also brought the quarter time down.
Welcome everyone to Mikey Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen.
A little faster.
UMass will kick off and will be underway.
Here we go. See if Briggs can keep
bring
up
it out of the end zone.
Ways. Uh-oh. Awale, take it to the house, young son.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and it takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd.
That's a good way to start here.
They get set for the point.
That opens up match play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown.
Come on, the doozy.
Here he comes from inside his
own 5.
So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
There we go.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing third and short.
Computer a little funky in the way they run. And then also on my side for...
They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught behind the line. It's great.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable.
Not a great start here defensively.
How the defense is going to react to the plays. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Looking for room. It's good. Fights off.
Just look at the run fit. The run fit was
good. Running room there thanks to this senior defender.
If you're a football coach, you know. Run fit here, just abysmal.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted in the first.
I'll take it, but that should have been sad.
He's brought down a short.
The game's extra wonky this morning. It's not quite woken up yet.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at
Bortosh has been the man, though, so we got to continue to try to ride this guy. There we go.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get that, get down.
It's complete to the
First
right.
out.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
See what's going on here.
The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it on the option.
Good block,
Stop
tight
in
end.
the backfield. He's going to
Can't
lose
catch the
3
ball.
yards on the play.
And you can't block.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Bartosh.
3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big
Bet
tight
that's
end.
another hold.
Got his man
I'd almost
downfield.
put my money on
They
it.
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what
There
that's
you
all
go.
about.
Every time we do something good, still holding. Every time.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. All kinds of time before he
Didn't get
fires
to
right.
This is a disappointing drive for
We're
the
not
offense,
punting
considering
here.
where this drive
Just
started.
can't bring
in their
myself to do
opponent
that.
territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. The run from the shotgun. And some room to work. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Oh, boy.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Adkins.
I think we're about to have a tie ball game here.
Ripping off the big play. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Running the red zone. It's Wood. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan.
There we go. Good
Can't make
defense.
the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Fires into the end zone.
Yeah, that was me.
Touchdown, Minutemen. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on
Oh,
in this
no, that's
receiver in the
my trash
offseason
can
was,
outside.
we need you
It's
to
really
make
windy.
more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Not a great start offensively here. Not even a
So
little
2nd
bit.
down here as we're back at it after the
They
break.
seem to line up to our formation into the boundary.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
To what we've been seeing.
Out to the 36-yard line
Second
after
line.
gaining 10 on that one. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line.
See, now this
Black
is like
Knights can
speed
do it on
option.
the ground with a Mr. Inside
Kind
or
of changed a
Mr.
little bit, but
Outside. They
still
just
should
love
be
to run it.
good.
They'll do it however way you want it, whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off, and you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the
hold.
tight end. And he's
Another
knocked
one.
down,
Yep.
but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down.
I know this might
Wide receiver going in motion.
It's not really made for 2nd and 21.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to take off. And he is corralled short
4th and
of
11.
the game.
Scared money don't make money.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
If he catches this inbounds, which he
And it's
didn't good.
complete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's good.
There you go.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
The game is in
the Minutemen can explore that
disarray
playbook on 2nd and short. The give to the back.
There we go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list.
Just as bad.
Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Sends it back in motion.
Even though it
To
shouldn't
the air.
be.
It's Jordan. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled. And I
Not
think you're
off
just
to a
waiting
good start.
for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football on the first play of the
Quarterback
drive, and it gets
underthrows
absolutely
again.
blown up for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him. But we're going to have a
Deep down
hole
the left side.
and an overthrow.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do
golly
have a flag
sakes.
on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Black Knights send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football.
Just a bad defensive call.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turns it on in midfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Hard running there. Got enough for the first. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Here's a heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down.
And I'm not getting the ball back as I got to kick off. I receive this ball. We're going to be in a little bit of trouble in the second
They'll
half.
send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Pocket breaking down.
Hey, Pat, come on.
Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
All right, time to get going. We need points here.
The first play of this
This is
drive.
cover 3, cover 1.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Almost intercepted.
Just
It'll fall incomplete. The defense
No
almost came up with
pressure,
a
no
turnover.
nothing.
Trying to
Throwing.
make up for some of that
to the
lost
other
ground on second down.
We love it.
After the incompletion,
We
they
really
go back
do.
up top. And they
Drop.
can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it. Again, if they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him.
And
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert
this
on
is probably
third down.
done, but I plan on
3
being
straight
down.
incompletions, and
13-7
undaunted,
anyway,
they'll go
so.
for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run.
Hawk from
He's not
behind, that's
going to
good.
get there. Stop short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Just move him there.
Grab behind the line. It's
Oh my
Grant.
gosh.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Let's go. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pushes for the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UMass.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense, something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe another
and
run
get
back, we'll
going.
see.
It's them scoring that touchdown with
Oh.
seconds to go here in the first half, piling
Well,
on their
eh.
lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Here's the return from inside
No
his
such
10.
luck.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. looking to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't.
Well.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now
A really poor first half.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point.
And I think it's just run game.
And the Black Knights
Bartosz
will kick it off to
going.
start the second half.
Pass game, not good enough. Defense has been pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right.
I think that
on
really
the
should
money.
be a
He
pick,
just has
but
to make that catch.
we'll
UMass
take what
has
we
a
can get.
long way to go here on third down. To throw, it's Jordan.
There we go.
Quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go.
I like speed option look here. It's good. Bartosz, go.
Quick spin on the run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Pulls it in. It's Fortner. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands.
4 of 13. Yeah, this is just
nice job being on the same page.
not going to be good.
Nice catch.
Helmus cannot carry us to the
Give
promised
out of the
land.
gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first
Bartosz,
down.
though.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
There we go. Oh, stay on that
A
block.
pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passage.
Take first down.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Scissor.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Ooh.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second
we are
down.
going to
Red
have
Zone still
to
some ground to
find
cover to pick up that first down.
something besides
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
what we're
will.
doing here. Get in.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Bader.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds. A good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
No, what a freaking play by that quarterback getting murdered.
The first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Look out, he's got room.
The pass on second down, caught by the receiver.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Caught over the middle.
Another
It's Dowling.
catch. My
Good
Lanta.
pick up a little bit short of the
Just
sticks.
unbelievable.
It'll be second down
Unbelievable.
in the final stanza. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As we take a look at
Not
the
been a good enough day for Bartosh, though.
UMass has it on second down as we start play here in the final period. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on!
Pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. That last incomplete pass
Man,
has
that
them
needs to be a
staring
pick.
at a 3rd and 3.
That
Wants to throw on
needs
third.
to be a pick.
Grab near the marker. It's Gibson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
We'll see what happens.
New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keeps swinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Harding. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and
This is
short.
a run for sure.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
No!
And the defense stands up
There
this
we go.
offensive line and stuffs
pretty
him
much
right
should
at the
see
line
it.
of scrimmage. He
Hold
didn't
the
get
ball
it.
for 7 minutes,
now
and
on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker
it's all right.
to save
Hold the
them
ball
with
for
this
7 minutes. Score,
the
kick an extra
uprights
point, win
right down the middle.
20-21.
That pushes
All
the
the
lead
day's
to
work.
6 at 20-14.
And I'll be honest,
Roberts
I don't love the call.
has-
On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker. He does his job when he puts 3 on the board.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink
We're going
this
to attempt to
thing.
get it
They
done
can't
running the
stop
ball
running
again.
it. Why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front.
Don't love
get a
this.
positive yardage.
This is better. I'm pretty sure we're getting a blitz.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Oh, what do you know?
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth
Oh,
down.
man.
And you got to expect this offense to
never
go for it
guess.
again here on fourth down, right? Obviously
Bartosh,
trailing. We're in the
this could
second
be a
half, but we
touchdown.
saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better.
Makes the
Well,
grab, got
that
the
has to be a
conversion, and
touchdown,
still
but
going.
you can't just say no to touchdowns. I don't know. The game glitches that so hard.
Once he
So
got
for some reason, I don't know if it's man coverages or what, but it doesn't cover that running back in that formation. Another thing that needs to be fixed.
How hard is it to defend a weapon like this?
I think this game's a lot more buggy
Play wide receiver.
than
Design ways to
last
get
year's
the
game.
football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
That's just not going to work for
It's
him.
Gibson. And a good job in coverage.
By
there.
me,
Stop
we
it
can
after
burn 3:40 off the clock pretty easily.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Army has it.
Not a great day for the Army offense. It's going to hurt
They'll keep it on the ground. The
Bartosh's
clock is on their
chances at the
side.
Heisman.
This junior making
Doing
his presence
pretty
felt
good.
and making the stop after a short gain.
Late in
But
football
we
games,
just
I have
today,
a plan. I want to
he's not going
run
to rush for 100
football
yards. He does
or
have a
put my
touchdown
quarterback
already,
in
so that
great
is a
situations if I
positive,
do
but
throw it. Low risk, keep that
I don't
clock
think
moving, get a
we're
few
gonna be
first downs, and if I get a few
skyrocketing
first
up
downs
any
with that
boards,
clock
'cause
moving, I get the
the
help
Army
and get out of here.
better be the most
Not
amazing
a
thing
whole
for
lot of
sliced
progress
bread.
made there on the short run.
He hasn't been that
They'll
today,
snap it
so
from the 48 on third and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now,
I'm
this
gonna
is
guess a
rolling the
holding
dice, or perhaps they've gone
or a
outside their
bad
head.
drop.
They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll keep it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the
oh,
short
Briggs
gain.
is hurt. That's
Looks as
great.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
They're going to ride this running back. Really good running.
Takes
Gets it
us
into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
2-minute timeout.
Man down on the play as the
Oh, no,
officials
that was
take a break to
timeout.
let him be checked out. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The clock winds down with the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Yeah, and we're not just
The Black
taking
Knights
this
are
thing
threatening
to
on
the-
first and
to
goal.
the end. We're gonna score if we can.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Nah,
And he never had a
looking
chance.
like it.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and
Here we
goal
go.
and tough
This one goes
yards to
in.
cover here.
Take the full time.
The give to the back.
I guess not. Because
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
He might want another play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Huge loss on the play.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass, it's Jordan. He's taking the deep shot. Ball is incomplete. Balls to the turf. And
Ugly.
that's gonna do it. And
Sometimes
it
it's gotta be that way.
the final play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys could step up, and in the huddle, they could make.
it's my head. First. Ooh, playing style. It's not good. We're going to have to be much, much better on offense. Locked out of Rashawn Wilson because of playing style. Tevin Price playing style. We gotta light up this. Gotta light up the offense. It's just gotta be better. Yeah, it's pretty much the deal for everybody, isn't it? Yeah, all play style. Which isn't a great thing because that's hard to keep for transfers as well. But hopefully we can get the offense rolling. Back at home, this is 4 straight home games. Scares me for the end of the season, what that's going to look like. We might be on the road the whole freaking time.
Welcome, everyone, to Mikey Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UTEP Miners, taking on another team from the Army
Okay.
Black Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
And
joined here in the booth by
we will be
a
getting
couple of
football.
legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cadets offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a
No, he's terrible.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you
But we're gonna try to-
But here's the thing. This is
Light
not
it
a
up,
guy
just
that will
go
say,
around.
go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Hey.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to...
Okay. Okay. Run away.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally
Big
at
play.
the 38. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket.
Why are you?
And not much going on downfield. You just
Also,
get rid of
another
it and live to play
weird thing
another
about this
down.
game, the freaking
Let's
throwaway
just give a little
mechanic.
context to where Army is. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a
I don't know who the NFL talent resides for Army,
It's so
but
nice to
love
have two
that they
teams
think
playing
that. That's
so
good.
well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
Love 3 high.
They go to the ground. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal from the 4 as they try
This
to
isn't
break
gonna
the
be
seal
good.
on the
It's
scoring. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Not even a little bit surprised.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
6-9-1, Gators far. 42 Spiders.
It's complete on the right side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They pushed it forward
Wale
down to
should
the
be
5,
open
but
for a
now
touchdown
looking at 3rd
here.
and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays,
Touchdown, Army! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here to play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field, they get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here it comes. So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Locklear. He's got the back in the middle.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first down. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
No. We're staying here.
He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
On the double.
Second down coming up.
Out 55 weak.
With jet sweep pass. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and after
Get on the ball.
big gain, the ball's loose.
Deep breath, right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Teir. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. There's the pressure. Touchdown, UTEP. Fit it in the window for the score.
Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a second down. He's got it again. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Or middle guys
Looking to throw on
do.
3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick.
Freaking A.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
It's a hold anyways. It doesn't freaking matter.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Bringing the heat. And
Should
the
be
quarterback
offsides.
goes down.
Not
But
even
there is
neutral
a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Quick release by the QB. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Miners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UTEP! Great job by the back on the option. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted. But a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Black Knights want to crank the tempo. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Still looking on the move. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Catch in the middle, it's Willis. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. Now on 1st down from the 30. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Locklear trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Miners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Handoff from the gun. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28.
Go, Wale.
Right, complete. At the 45 on his way. Wide open space. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown.
Toby Owai.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Using his legs, it's Thomas. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
To the
Back to throw, it's Locklear. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And down he goes back at the 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Miners will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Going. Holding.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a
Again.
flag.
Yeah, buddy. Why? Why wouldn't it be?
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Okay.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
325.
Wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot.
Going for it all. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Army.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back and forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Keep him out of the end zone here.
Comes from the 22.
I think they're going to be.
It's clock clear.
It's not. I'm going to say they're going to be pretty content to
The defense going to stop
take
the
it
clock
to
with a
the
timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same
half,
page.
but does.
And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Powers and runs through another one. The offense will have to use its first.
That's
timeout
about
of the
as
half.
ridiculous
The offense
as they
setting up
come.
shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Get set.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running into the open space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Ready up.
The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Ready.
On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
55 feet.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. Rushes on him. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. This time he's got him. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's clock clear. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's going to hit the post.
And that is no
No
good.
good.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
15-yard run will be cool.
They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
We need the
First half in the
yards.
books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to put
Bottom,
total
bottom.
others. We are definitely here in the
Bottom.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll move the tight end.
We'll drive play right over here. Like it.
They'll try the
Get
run.
outside. Oh,
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them
Yeah,
getting
inside
stops
zone
on
again.
first and second down. You've
Right
got
here.
to get
Yeah.
those
Come on
stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Black Knights want to move quickly.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Wale.
They're working that left side. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball
Gotta catch that, Wale.
That is a missed opportunity.
Come on, alligator arms. I know you're
Gotta have that one.
Do your quarterback a favor and just make the play.
Looking to throw again.
Catch that.
He's
Good.
got it.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up,
Kobe,
what routes
wow.
he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! They take the lead with the 6.
Briggs, Bartok.
Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached a break, and Army has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with his defense and they get the ball back. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they
That's
can't
another
make the connection
hold.
on third down, but hold everything.
Yeah,
there is
buddy.
a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Give me another hold, because those are my favorite.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll
Never
decline the
is.
penalty. They have the lead in a
Never is.
one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He wants to take the
Another
top
hold.
off, and it's an
It doesn't
incomplete
matter.
pass on the deep shot.
Even if I did get it.
Flag is down. Let's check the call. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
On the set. 29 Phillies.
Back to throw, it's Locklear. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running back.
There we go, Fortner.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
It will, because I want it to be third down.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Boom.
And the runner
Sit
is
down.
down, and so is a flag.
It's fourth and what? 3?
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Miners will punt this one away.
Get a block. Get a block. Get another one.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end. Last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Another hold. Man, we're just holding like crazy. That ball was out long before I think there could even be a
Now
hold.
the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback making checks. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. It's Fortner. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Going for the marker on the ground. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it, and they did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off.
Come on. Run past that guy. And you slow.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Tiny slices.
Quickly down the field.
Ooh, this could be an Owale touchdown, depending on what
Looking
Buddy
downfield
does
on
there.
first down.
No.
Fires deep toward the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Dagger.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
He's going to be open.
He's got him.
Quarterback just throws the ugliest football known to mankind.
And the Black Knights started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Oh.
And they finally ride him down at the 1 yard
Briggs is
line.
getting in.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
But that's not who I want to throw to.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead? And just couldn't find
that
any way to
safety.
get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the right. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. On the option. And now the pitch, the ball's loose, speeding down the left side. Oh, the defense got it. And he's taking it back, and just like that, this game is turned around with a defensive touchdown.
You thought it was over? It's back, baby. That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the 1st.
Holding.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Oh, he's got some space. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Not the kind of W you want after the dumb deal there. But it is lunchtime, so I'm out.
Yeah, and
Coach
probably the
Dean,
ones who were saying that a
Army,
little bit, Reese,
Teir
'cause they were
Dynasty.
struggling. It didn't look